and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today I'm going to introduce you to a small businesswoman new to Hampton. Her name is Oriel Taylor. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here today.
It's so exciting. I love shops, especially clothing.
Yes.
So you have a boutique. Tell us about it.
So we are located downtown Hampton. We opened in December of 2020, and we specialize in women's clothing, shoes, accessories. Generally, we curate around classic, traditional, designer, and eclectic pieces. And of course, sometimes we merge a little bit away from that.
Right,
overlap. But generally, the premise of the store is around those areas. And so we opened, like I said, in December of 2020. Of course, we know what happened next. That pandemic came, but we were, by the grace of God, we were able to make it through that. And we're still going strong. So we're excited.
So is that gorgeous dress an example of things that might be in your store?
So yes, there are some pieces in the store that are similar to this. I love color. I love eclectic pieces myself. So I'm always bringing pieces in, to the shop that resemble this. We have about 3 young ladies now that go out and help us curate for the shop.
Oh, cool.
And so we generally go for specific things that, like I said, fall into those categories I mentioned earlier, but we want to make sure, of course, we are meeting the needs of our customers and things that they like, things that they come back to every time. So we make sure when we're out hunting and getting those things that they speak to those
So where do you get your pieces from?
We go everywhere. So we have, I can't say all 50 states, but we have been to many of them. We do go to the West Coast. We have some places here on the East Coast as well. We have a couple of private vendors who do some of our accessories, but we do have some companies up north that we purchase accessories from. But we go everywhere. Our goal is always to bring the best pieces, the statement pieces, and just pieces that just garner compliments all the time. So that's our goal.
So what would the price range be?
So our price range is great. I think we have probably one of the best price ranges in the city and surrounding areas. So we all the way from $3 accessories. I think maybe some of our higher pieces, depending on what they are.
Right, like designer pieces.
Yeah, our designer pieces will be a bit more. A couple of months ago, we sold a couple of floor-length minks.
Wow.
Yes, and so, with certain items, of course, those prices will be a little higher, but we have jewelry, beautiful jewelry as low as $3, and our clothing, $20, $25 in that range. So we know that we want to make fashion affordable. We do some styling, so we talk about the work wear, we talk about the weekend wear, and just showing our customers how to, move those pieces around. And
I think that's so helpful.
Yes.
In a small boutique, when someone can help you, you buy one piece and you think, what can I wear this with? Or you bring me something that would go with it.
Absolutely.
It's so helpful.
Absolutely. And some of the feedback that we've gotten from the customers is just that. They like that someone's there to kind of say, maybe this and that, or, try this, or this color looks good on you. And really for our working women to be able to say, hey, I'm going to leave work. I'll keep on the foundation of my outfit, which may be the dress, but, I'll take off the jacket, or I'll throw on the jacket, or change the belt up, or the shoes. And so, it's not like I got to go home and change clothes because, especially if you're a working mom, you're like, once I go home, I'm there for the rest of the day, or the night, or whatever. So, yeah.
That sounds great. And what is your background? How did you come to open a boutique?
So I'm going to give my husband a little credit here. I think all my life I enjoyed. My mom doesn't believe this because she said I was a tomboy growing up, but I love fashion. My sister and I, we, of course, as most young ladies, play dress up, and and so I started years ago at home, and my husband's like, "Look, you need to downsize some of this stuff," and so I did a sale right at my house, invited some friends. We had like a little shop and sip at the house. It was very successful, and then it went from there to my husband built a shop for me. Right at home in the backyard. So I had a little store right there, and one day he was like, you take this hobby to the next level. I was like, no, I can't do it. Never dreamed of.
That's a big leap,
yes,
isn't it?
it is. And I was like, no, I'm not a businesswoman. I don't know how to do all of that. And just getting a brick and mortar was definitely a big leap. And he, my family and my husband said, look, we got this. And they went in and set it all up, and he was like, all you gotta do is bring in the stuff, and we know you got a lot of stuff. So
that's so cool.
Yes, and the rest is history. So it's been a good journey.
Now, tell us where you're located, and you're going to have to describe it because the address doesn't really do it.
Yes. So we are located downtown Hampton. We are directly next to Marker 20. They have a patio in the back, a blue patio. We are literally right there
There's a little sidewalk.
Yep, there's a little sidewalk
that
takes you right.
And right of
Yes,
Marker
Mint
20.
Julep is my neighbor. And so, we're right there next to Mint Julep, but right across from that Marker 20 patio. And so we know Queensway is blocked off now, but you can access it from Queensway if you come down the sidewalk, or if you park in the back and come up to the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and because this is kind of a limited launch, and you have a day job, tell us about your hours.
So our hours, Monday through Friday, we do appointments from 5 to 8.
For working women? That's
Yep,
great.
From working women. They just reach out. We set up a time. They get to come in, shop in peace. We'll have, I always have bottled water and little snacks, help them relax and just pick out some pieces. Of course, we do a little styling is embedded in that connection because we want to show them pieces that'll work for them. Or a lot of times people will ask, what do you think will look good on me? And so, we help them with that. And then on Saturday, 12 to 6, and on Sunday, 1 to 6.
That sounds great.
Yes.
Well, it's fun talking to you, and I can't wait to go visit.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. I look forward to seeing you. I'll be there waiting for you, and we'll get you all worked up.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. I know many people have noticed that some of the retail shops, the bigger boxes, chain stores have closed down. This is a place where you can get personalized attention and clothing that you wouldn't necessarily find anywhere else. So go visit. Thanks for watching.